So yeah, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today I got you guys all some of the best DLC guns here in Call of Duty. We're gonna go over every COD that has had DLC guns since Black Ops 2 all the way until now, and figuring out which ones are the best, because there's been so many very good sought after DLC weapons in COD. So let me know in the comment section, what is the best overall DLC gun to you, or just what's your favorite one here in COD? Because there's lots of these DLC guns that people tend to forget about, or they tend to forget about how good they really are compared to a lot of the other DLC weapons. So that's pretty much gonna be the whole entire idea of the video. I hope you guys all enjoy. If you do like this type of content, then for sure consider subscribing for more like this. So let's get right into it. So start the video off with the very first DLC gun in Call of Duty, the good old Peacekeeper. I feel like this is one of the best SMGs in this game. The MSMC, in my opinion, is the best, and then the Peacekeeper and the MP7 are pretty much right behind it, and there's many reasons why I think the Peacekeeper is really good. This gun is very versatile, and it's honestly a beautiful gun. It has lots of attributes of an assault rifle, but it's classified as an SMG, and honestly, it doesn't even feel like an SMG, but it is. It's more or less like an assault rifle, honestly, with the feeling of it. So yeah, they did a very good... Oh my brother, what? But yeah, I feel like this gun could definitely do it all for you. Oh my, why is my aim so disgusting today? It's not my day. But yeah, they did a great job with the very first DLC gun in Call of Duty. They brought this gun back actually a lot of times. I think they brought this gun back 3 times in total. They brought it back in Black Ops 3 as the Peacekeeper Mark II, and they brought it back in Black Ops 4 as the Peacekeeper Mark II again, and then they brought it back in COD Mobile. So, but the thing is, in COD Mobile and the rest of the other Black Ops games that I was in, it was literally the same thing. Nothing kind of changed about it, which is kind of weird, honestly. But still, they brought the gun back. I wish they would have brought back the original, like, actual Peacekeeper here from Black Ops 2, but they didn't. I'm not showcasing how good this gun is because I'm getting destroyed, honestly, but let's just go to Call of Duty Ghost. So Call of Duty Ghost has a few DLC weapons: the Ripper, the Maverick A2 Sniper, and I don't know if you would consider the Golden PDW a DLC gun, even though it's kind of like just a fully automatic version of this. And then same with the Golden Knife, that's also a thing. But I feel as though the Ripper is definitely the one that stands out, and this is the best DLC gun in this game. So this Ripper right here is a hybrid between an SMG and an assault rifle. It's basically the Peacekeeper, but an actual 2-in-1 gun. You can flip the modes quite literally instantly, you know, and kill people with both modes of the gun at the same time. It's actually funny, but yeah, the SMG mode is where this gun shines. This SMG is just crazy. This gun actually did come back in Infinite Warfare, and there was like a variant of it that kind of looked exactly like this gun, like the original model, but it was still a bit different. But it's kind of cool they did bring back one of the coolest and one of the best DLC guns ever in a Call of Duty game. It's one of the most like unique ones for sure. So that's gonna be a wrap for Call of Duty Ghost, even though I'm getting absolutely railed right now. These guys are sweats. What the heck? So in Advanced Warfare, we do have some pretty good DLC weapons, well, rather supply drop guns, alright? So the MP40 and the STG are both supply drop guns, and they're insanely good. But the only actual DLC gun that came with the season pass and the DLC season was the Ohm right here. And man, this weapon is a joke. But anyways, this is the STG-44 right here, and this is the Ohm. This Ohm is a 2-in-1 weapon. It's a hybrid gun. This is the shotgun mode, and then this is the light machine gun mode. And what's crazy about it, no matter which mode you turn into, it actually does have the same amount of shots. So this is gonna be a full auto shotgun with 60 damn shots. Yeah, if that isn't insane, then I don't know what is. You see this? You can just continuously spray to your heart's desire. It's actually nuts, and it's just insanely good on like domination. So that's why this gun is a joke for that sense. And then the LMG mode is actually just broken as hell too, because it's an infinite 3-shot kill across the entire map. No matter where you are, it's gonna be always a 3-shot kill, which is nuts. So this thing really has no filter. It's not even bad. It's one of the best guns to ever grace a Call of Duty game. The STG-44, it's honestly your run-of-the-mill gun, but what kind of makes it special is that it's very similar to the HBR3 Insanity. Well, this variant, at least, that I'm using, the STG-44 Relic. You got yourself a pretty solid assault rifle, and then this SMG right here, the MP40, it definitely competes with the ASM-1 Speakeasy. It has very minimal recoil and pretty good damage, and the no recoil on this is kind of what makes this gun very, very good. So it's a very accurate weapon, very consistent, and not gonna lie, one of the best MP40s that we've gotten in Call of Duty. So that's gonna be a wrap right there with the best DLC guns in Advanced Warfare. So here in Black Ops 3, there's a lot of supply drop weapons here, and they're actually insanely good. And that's the terrible part. There's a lot of very good supply drop guns in this game, but they're only behind supply drops. So the 1911, RPK, XMC, and the M14 are the best DLC guns in this game, 100%. I feel like just comparing those weapons to the other DLC guns in COD, yeah, they hold up, especially the RPK, and honestly all of them, seriously all of them. It's definitely super hard to narrow it down to just one simple amazing supply drop gun because they're all insane in their own right. Especially this XMC. Before the nerf, this was 100% hands down the best DLC gun of all time, like ever in Call of Duty. And it was the best gun in Black Ops 3, 100%. And it still is, but you can definitely feel the nerf still. What made this gun so broken back then was the 3-shot kill. Like even right there would be a 3-shot kill, or even up to that, I'm pretty sure up to that truck would have been a 3-shot kill. That's how insane this XMC was. Basically a 3-shotting, fast-firing, no recoil submachine gun. That's kind of what the XMC is. No doubt about this being way better than the original MSMC in Black Ops 2. Moving on, here's the RPK. This RPK is nuts. It's a no recoil 3-shotting light machine gun. It's one of the most sought after guns you could ever get behind a supply drop. And I feel like it's just as good as the LSAT from Black Ops 2. So that's definitely telling you something. Yep, look at that. It's just melting. It's so easy to use. The M14 is next up, and you would think this would be terrible, right? But it's actually not. Usually M14s in COD are so hit or miss, but this one is just ridiculous, man. It's a 2-shot kill for the most part. Obviously, it does have that 3-shot if you're a bit further, but the fact that you can spam this thing and it's a 2-shot at a very good range is just absurd. And the crazy part of this weapon is the fact that you cannot get this gun ever again, guys. Like, you can't anymore. It was a limited time supply drop weapon for only a month. I don't know why I did that, because that's such an unfair advantage to seriously have this gun. But finally, here's the 1911. This honestly is one of the best pistols in Call of Duty, and by far the best 1911, 100%. The damage, the range, the fire rate on this is just nuts. It's so consistent, and this could have seriously outgunned a lot of the base like assault rifles and SMGs. It's a good two-shotting pistol pretty much. So that's going to be a wrap for the best DLC guns in good old Black Ops 3. So moving on to Call of Duty World War II, there's actually so many DLC guns in this game. I think this is the Call of Duty with the most DLC guns ever. There's 19 assault rifles, there's 20 SMGs, 10 light machine guns, 12 snipers, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of cool weapons in this game, but we got the Irma EMP, the VMG 1927, and the Blitzkowitza. So this SMG is incredible. It has no recoil, and this one kind of reminds me of the UMP 45 a little bit. Then this light machine gun is just nuts. It's definitely one of the better and one of the best light machine guns in all of Call of Duty, I feel like. Wait, what is this lobby? It's a 2v2 on shipment, and we're losing 0 to 115. Okay then, I guess I'll capture this flag alone. There we go. We're actually getting some points now. But as I was saying, this SMG reminds me of the UMP 45 because of the damage, the slow fire rate, and the minimal recoil. Even though it looks nothing like the UMP, just like the feeling of it, it just gives me those vibes. You know what I mean? I love this SMG a lot. It's definitely one of the better weapons here in this game. Oh, nice shotgun. This is the weirdest shipment lobby ever. Are they just both camping inside of B or something? Damn, they both got destroyed. Oh, let's just check out the VMG. Nice, he's down. This is the VMG. The iron sights are really nice. This kind of is like a bridge between like an assault rifle and an LMG. You know how the Peacekeeper is literally like an SMG assault rifle hybrid? This is an assault rifle LMG hybrid. You don't really feel slow with this light machine gun. You don't feel slow with it. It's pretty fast and mobile. And bruh, the damage is just nuts, guys. Dude, this gun, it's easy freaking V2 rockets. As you see, this gun, it just does not kick at all whatsoever. It just stays like that. So it's basically like the MP7 in that regard. It's a pretty good SMG, definitely. You don't gotta put any effort to use this gun at all, man. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap right there with the best DLC guns in Call of Duty World War II. There's some pretty solid DLC guns comparing it to a lot of the other ones in the past Call of Duty games. So here in Black Ops 4, the two best DLC guns are the Peacekeeper and the VMP. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I honestly think the other DLC guns are very mediocre, or they're just meh. Like they're decent, but they're not like completely overpowered. You know, the Glil is just meh in my opinion, but definitely the Peacekeeper and the VMP obviously just stand out to being the best ones. So here's the beautiful Peacekeeper. This is the Peacekeeper Mark II, and it's very different looking from the original Peacekeeper, but it's pretty much the same exact model and kind of the same gun from Black Ops 3. I wish they would have updated this Peacekeeper and called it the Peacekeeper Mark III, because this would have been the third iteration of the Peacekeeper, and it technically is, but it's nothing different. You know what I'm talking about? Then the VMP right here came back from Black Ops 3, and holy, this thing is just broken in Black Ops 4. If you have this, then you're definitely in luck. So yeah, that's the Peacekeeper right there for you. It's a solid gun that never really lets you down, honestly. Oh, I destroyed those guys. That dude just spawned in the back. But anyways, let's just go to MW 2019 now. So in MW 2019, we got some very solid DLC guns. So we got the AMAX, the SPR, and the Growl right here. Then finally the Scorpion and the AS Val. So here's the CX9 with the beautiful Damascus camo, the amazing AS Val. This thing was especially broken as hell when it first came out. It used to have pretty much wall hacks. It could pierce through any wall. I remember when that was a thing. This gun also does have an integrated suppressor, which is a huge plus, you know, with any gun. So yeah, it's a pretty solid gun. It's honestly one of my favorite weapons of all time in Call of Duty. But people don't like this gun because of how toxic and easy it is to use, and that's understandable. That's why you gotta use the toxic and overpowered guns to fight fire with fire. And same with this CX9. Dude, this gun is ridiculous, and I'll show more of it after this match. So yeah, you can see why this gun is incredible. It melts so fast, and it has that insane magazine capacity, and you can reload it in just 1 second. Now let's move on to the good old SPR. This is such a cheese gun, especially in MW too. What's up, corner camper? No, hit marker. Yeah, that's the SPR for you. Phenomenal gun. There's a kill, and oh my body, that body just ragdolled. Dude, that SPR is destroying me. Holy crap. But next up, finally, we do got this AMAX. This is a cool weapon, man. The iron sights are beautiful on this as well. It's a very consistent and hard-hitting gun. So yeah, this is one of the better and best DLC guns in Call of Duty, I feel like. I hope they actually bring this gun back in MW2. I wouldn't mind this, or even MW3. Yeah, definitely they have to bring this DLC gun back. So that's just going to be a wrap right there with all of the best DLC guns in MW 2019. Over here in Black Ops Cold War, I feel like the Tech 9 is definitely the best DLC gun here out of all the ones that have came out. The DLC guns are kind of meh here in Black Ops Cold War. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are just like forgettable, or they're nothing too special in my opinion. Maybe the Carve, but I feel like that the Tech 9 is the more popular and the better one. So here's the Tech 9. This is a very interesting gun. Wait, I never knew this variant did this. What the hell? Yo, I've had this variant for the longest time ever, and I never decided to inspect it until right now. Damn, that was interesting to find out. But this gun has a moderate fire rate, a minimal recoil, and a very good damage. It's super consistent and it hardly lets you down. That's why people like this gun a lot. That's why it's considered overpowered. But you pretty much have to put the full auto barrel on it in order for it to be, I guess, kind of viable, because that's what everybody does with it. By default, this gun is actually a semi-auto SMG, which is definitely interesting, to say the least. But yeah, a few people laying in the back of their spawn over here. There's another dude, and then there's a guy right here. Is he back here still? That guy keeps going back in the same spot. I think he's going for a long shot or something like that. Yeah, the spawn's flipped with this hard point. Oh my gosh, I barely got him. And that guy's down, and I'm dead. So that's gonna be pretty much it for Black Ops Cold War. So we're actually gonna be ending the video off here on Vanguard because the MW2's life cycle is still going on. So there's gonna be more DLC guns, but we got the F2000, the H4 Blixen, the well gun, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really play Vanguard to the complete end, so those are the guns off of my memory that I remember being pretty damn good. So if I'm missing anything, let me know in the comment section. So with Vanguard, this gun surprisingly is actually overpowered as hell. The F2000 from the original MW2, it's actually not terrible like it is in the original MW2, and I'm just surprised that they broke this gun, you know, because you can have a crazy build with it having zero recoil like this. You look at that, dude, it's just nuts. You don't gotta put any effort with using this gun, and it reloads, you know, decently quick, and then you can just continuously destroy people like that. So that's why this gun is on here. And then moving on here, we got what, dude, I forgot about this variant. This variant is so interesting. Yeah, this is Call of Duty for you. He's down. He's down. You're down. You're down. Oh no, I was destroying their souls. And then lastly, oh gosh, we got this well gun. The iron sights of this are phenomenal. This gun is just a smooth gun overall. I think at one point this weapon was broken in Warzone. So yeah, it definitely has those points for being a very good gun in Warzone as well. And there we go. There's another kill. This guy. Oh my god. What is going on? Yeah, how am I like? Can I move? I got stuck on the door. Brother, what is going on? Yeah, that guy's down too. Cool. So we're actually coming to a close here with this match. So that's just gonna be pretty much it, guys, with the best DLC guns in Call of Duty. I hope you guys all enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.